Peaches. So I have something super exciting for you guys today, and it's basically kind of like a collective haul. This is things that I've gotten all the way from like December till yesterday of makeup and just various products that I have and that I've really been enjoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get jumped into it so that we're not here for too long, because I do have a good bit of stuff to go through. The first thing is just a Nivea lip balm. I used this in a tutorial not all that long ago, and it is the Milk and Honey one, and I really like this for my lips. I suffer with extremely chapped lips usually, and so this one has been very good and not drying on my lips, because I feel like some chapsticks or like lip aids like that, I feel like sometimes they dry your lips out more so that you have to use them more. I don't know if that's a marketing thing or not, but that's how I feel sometimes with these. So this one, it does not do that at all to me. Okay, I moved. We're gonna try this. So the other thing I picked up is something that I've used definitely before. This is from Maybelline, and it is the Fit Me Concealer. I just picked up another one in Light. And Light seems to be a little bit more like orangey. So this is Light and this is Fair. And this one seems to be kind of more like peachy to me. But I do like to use both of these, and they do great for under my eyes because they're not drying and they don't settle in my lines or anything like that. So I love these, so I just got another one of those. I guess I'm kind of not intentionally going in order, but the next thing is actually foundation. So I have two of them. That seems excessive, but the reason being, one of these is in Porcelain Ivory and the other one is just in Ivory. I'm not lying, you guys. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet matte foundation. I looked everywhere for this stuff and could not find it. I think that my stores were delayed in getting it for some reason. I don't know if it wasn't like popular here in Georgia or just took forever to get here, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And so when I finally did, I was ecstatic about it. And this was the lightest shade that they had in the place that I picked it up. And it's in Ivory, which I thought probably would be okay for me. And then when I put it on, it is okay and I can wear it. It's just a little too dark for me, but it isn't an unwearable dark. So I went to Walgreens yesterday to pick up some things, and I actually found this one that's in Porcelain Ivory, and I was like, why is the same thing? Why is Porcelain Ivory? Why? So I got that one and figured I used it today. I look a little orangey just because it's the end of the day and I am so, I don't know. Anyways, Porcelain Ivory seems to do a little bit better. The bottles look pretty similar though. This is the Ivory, and this is the Porcelain, this is the Ivory. They kind of look different. But anyways, and then I just thought that if anything else, I could just mix the two if I absolutely had to. But I can use either, so that's nice to have like double the foundation anyways, and I absolutely love this. I think I did a review on this, but I don't know if I uploaded it yet, but if I haven't, it's on its way, and I love it. So these next two things I was very nervous to pick up and try. Really, they were only a couple bucks. I wish I could remember exactly how much they were, but they're from e.l.f. And they're actually primers. This is Mineral Infused Face Primer, and this one is the Poreless Face Primer. So this one is just kind of like a clear, it looks kind of white in the bottle, but it actually comes out clear. This one looks pink, and it is pretty true to how it looks. The bottles make them look like, I don't know, different than how I thought they would be, because the plastic on here is like frosted. It makes the consistency of the primer look weird. I'm stuttering all over every single word right now. But really, when you get these out of the bottle, they're like a lotion type consistency. The Mineral Infused one is a little bit more silicone-y feeling, and one of these, I can't remember which one, has kind of a smell to it that I was like, I don't know if I like this. But I have been so impressed with these two primers, especially the poreless one. So usually what I do, or what I've been doing while I've been testing these out, I'll get the poreless one and I just put that on the area that I have really large pores. I'll put it on my nose, and then I'll put it on my cheeks a little bit. And then the Mineral Infused I put everywhere else. And this one primes, I'm going to say, pretty much just as well as the poreless, the Porefessional, sorry, from Benefit. I love this one. If you guys want me to do a review on any of the stuff that I mentioned in this video, just comment down below and let me know, and then I will definitely do that for you guys. So I only have a few more face products, I think, and this is just an eyebrow pencil. So this is so funny, I swear, but I got an eyebrow pencil from Maybelline. It's the Define-A-Brow, I think, one, and I really like the stick on that one because it's super thin and you can do like really delicate thin lines and everything. But the color that I got was like soft brown or something, and it was too light for me, which is weird because I made sure not to pick up the one that could be used for blondes, and I really feel like that one could be used for blondes because since my hair, I did everything back dark, but I have this little bit of dimensional in it, I can get away with not using something super dark, like as dark as my base. But really that one was just too light, and every time I wore it I was just like, oh, why? And really I would notice it when I was in the bathroom at work, which sounds so funny, but I'd like be washing my hands and I would look up with my head kind of down and just think, I mean, it looks like, it's just not attractive. So I went to pick out a couple more things eyebrow wise at the drugstore, and I've tried this one before and I really think it's worth your money and it's great. This is from Maybelline and it is the Brow Station. So this is the Brow and Fill or something like that is what it's called. And on this end of it, you can unscrew it and it has, ew, there's a hair on it and I've never used it. It has a little like a, it has like a little smudgy, and if you like press it then more powder comes out, so you can fill that way. I personally don't really like to use powder when I fill in my eyebrows as much as I like to have a stick. Sometimes I'll use powder after I like make my lines, but I really love the stick on this one, so it just twists up like this, and there's really nothing about this that makes it like amazing compared to other things, but for some reason it is amazing compared to other things. And then because I am wasteful and can't decide on anything in my life, I actually got another thing from Maybelline, and this is just some pencils that I had these a while ago, and I like these if I ever need to do anything, like when I'm not near my whole makeup thing, because I do bring my little stick, but if I'm like traveling or something and I just like to keep something in a bag so I have something just in case I have an eyebrow emergency. I know, what is life? I do like these though, and they fill in pretty good. Sometimes with things like this I don't like them because they end up being a lot like eyeliner, and they're very harsh. Like I have one, I don't know who it's from, but when I was trying to make my line underneath my eyebrow, every time I went to draw I was just like, oh, it's so dark. And so every time I would try to fix it, it just got to be really messy and like almost had like a build up to it. You know how your eyeliner, if you go over it enough, kind of gets like it's not sticky, it's just a weird consistency buildup. Sometimes I feel like they can get like that. These, however, do not. So nextly here I have a lip liner, which is a funny thing to pick up and kind of random for me, but so if you guys have watched any of my videos that involve lips, you know that I like to use this liner from Jordana, I think is how you say it, and it's called Most Natural. So I was like on my way to the checkout at Walgreens yesterday, and then I saw like a whole, did you see Gabby's paws? Gabby, what are you doing? What? They had like a whole section that was Jordana, and I saw their lip liners and I was like, hey, I just ran out of my Most Natural like a week ago, and so I wanted to pick one up. Well, they didn't have the exact same color anymore, but this one is in Rock and Rose and it is pretty similar. It's a little bit yes, it's a little bit darker and almost kind of browner, but I really like it still. So then I got this concealer from LA Girl, and this is actually a color corrector concealer, which I don't use a whole lot of in my life, honestly, but this is the orange one that is supposed to be really good for dark under eye circles. This stuff is DeBomb.com. I used it today for the first time, and I will say that the stuff I usually set under my eyes with, I would not be super comfortable continuing if I use this every day, just because this makes everything else you put on top of it a little bit darker. And so you guys will see in a second that I've been using a color powder to set under my eyes, and I don't know if I would continue to do that if I use this, but I really did like this and felt like I didn't have to use nearly as much concealer on top of it to cover my dark circles. So I think this is the last like super makeup-y thing that I have. I picked up this little tester of the Real from Benefit. It's just the mascara that you guys probably have all heard about. And I've just been testing it out. I'm not going to give my opinion on it right now just because I don't know what my opinion is. The first time I used it, I was like, why do people even pay for this? Like, I hated it the first time I used it. And then this morning I was using it and I thought, this is why people pay for this. So some days I feel like I don't like it at all, and then some days I really do like it. So I'm still learning like the buildability of it, buildability. So I think this is the last makeup product that I have. It's a powder, and it is from Aveda. So Aveda probably is more known for hair care instead of their makeup, but they do actually make both, and at my salon we sell both, but the makeup isn't like so highly marketed anymore because we got rid of our makeup counter. And so I was just looking on their website a couple days ago, and I asked the woman who does our orders, can you order me some of that powder? And she was like, I think we have some here, and if we do, just get it. So it is the mineral loose powder, again from Aveda, and it is supposed to be translucent. I feel like really translucent means never like white. That people think when they see translucent that means like white powder, which sometimes I get tripped up on myself. I'm thinking, oh, translucent, it's like no color powder, it's just whatever. Anyways, this has color to it. But I've been using this under my eyes, and I'm in love with how it sets under my eyes because it doesn't look cakey. So I have two hair products, and I don't think I've mentioned either of these. I know I haven't mentioned one of them, and that is the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner. So what's funny about this is forever ago, I'm talking many moons ago, I saw a picture of this bottle and somebody saying that it was like hair perfume and that their boyfriend loved the way that it smelled and all this stuff. And so ever since then I had been a little interested in it, but I've never done any research about where to buy it or anything. I tried to click like a link to buy it, and when it didn't take me anywhere, I was like, I don't need it. The other day I was in CVS of all places, and they had like a whole line of this, of like shampoo and conditioner and the leave-in and like a couple other things. I picked it up and I've been trying it. I've only used a little bit of it, and again, if you guys want me to do like a full review, I do have some hair care products, like a whole line I'm gonna do a review of, and I can definitely throw this in there if you guys want me to. Just let me know below if you want. The other thing you guys have probably heard about already is from Batiste, and it is dry shampoo. Now, the reason I'm getting some drugstore hair care stuff, or some, I swear if my throat doesn't stop doing whatever it's doing right now. So the reason I'm getting some drugstore products, as well as some other, like I said, I'm going to test out a whole nother like line of shampoo and conditioner and stuff at some point soon, is because I figured I work with high-end hair care all day long. I know the ins and outs, the products, the packaging, like everything about Erojo, Aveda, Goldwell, like I know it. Nioxin, Alterna, I know the hair care. And so I just started thinking, like, I wonder, since I'm in that all day, if I got something like this or something like the leave-in conditioner, would it be comparable to those products? And so I figured if you guys want me to, I can start kind of like a little series and pick up some products from work that are like high-end hair care and then compare them to drugstore stuff, or you know, whatever. I thought that would be a cool little thing to do. But anyway, so I have those two, and I really love the Batiste dry shampoo a lot. I'm not going to do my whole review on it. There are a couple things I don't like about it, but again, if you guys want to see it, leave it down below. Then this is super random, but I was almost out of wax strips. If you guys don't know, I do actually have my own wax kit here. I have like the whole machine, the heater, I guess that would be the smart thing to call that, the wax and like everything that you need for that. I like to wax my eyebrows all the time and shape them and do everything like that, and so it was more helpful for me to have that at home and be able to do it myself. And so anyways, I have that here, and I just needed some more of the actual strips and not the muslin cloth. I don't really like using muslin cloth as much as I like these, so finally got those. Then I also picked up a Mud Pack mask. This has always been one of my favorite mask brands, and it is the Queen Helen one that you guys might know this from. I think it's like the julep mask or something everybody talks about, and I have that one as well. I had this a long time ago. They changed the packaging and everything, and I haven't really thought all that much about it. And then when I was in Sally's today, I was just like, that sounds like a nice little treatment. So I always like to use these, so I just picked that up, and you get like a hefty tub, and it was only like $5 I think, so it was worth it. Then I picked up some Ardell lashes. These are just the Demi Wispies, and I think this is 5 pairs of them, and it gives you like a little applicator as well. I don't like to use applicators, I don't think. Maybe I'll love this one, but typically I don't. But anyways, I just picked those up. We're so close, only 3 more things. The last thing I got from Sally's is the Gigi No Bump. This is something that we carry at work for waxing, and I was just interested to give this a try and see how it goes after I wax. And it is just to help prevent ingrown hairs and bumps caused by waxing and shaving. So it is just, it's kind of liquidy, which I thought this was a gel, so when I picked it up and like it moved like that, I was like, heh. But anyways, I thought I would give that a try. The last two are actually perfumes, which is funny because I am not really a person for high-end perfumes, and really I just get body sprays. I don't ever get like actual perfumes so much, and these two I am so in love with. So the first one is actually from Lady Gaga, and it is Fame, I believe it is called. The little bottle is so cute. The actual spray itself is black, and then that's the whole top. What even? And I really like this. It was really funny. The first day I got it, I sprayed it like on my neck and everything. And so when Dustin hugged me, he was like, "You smell really good." And I was like, "Thanks, babe." So every day I've worn this, he's said something about it, which I think is adorable. Then the other one is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I smelled this on a coworker and I was like, "What and where can I have, please, now?" And so she told me what it was, and I went and got it on Groupon actually, and they had it for like $20-something for this bottle. It's the real thing. It came in the package and everything. And I've been Groupon obsessed because of this now. Anyways, that completes this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing how I spent my paycheck this month. If you have anything that you do want me to test out that I showed you here and do it in a video, just tell me down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget also to subscribe. Once I get to 400 subscribers, I have a box ready to ship out to a giveaway winner, and all you have to do is subscribe, so that's super easy. Anyways, I guess I will see you guys next Monday, and I hope that you have a good rest of your week. Bye.